Hello people, disregard my voice. I just got up a little bit ago. I'm trying to record this before I gotta go to school. And also disregard my skin. I made it a while back and I'm probably gonna change the face a little bit. I don't know, seems a little weird and the hair's a little weird. But anyway, this is what we have built so far. There is a plaza where we will do community things like executions, random like brawls or fights, I don't know. And that's the prison, which you will see the insides of when we play, and I'm mildly proud of how it turned out. On the outside, it doesn't look very exciting, but the inside's pretty cool. Over here, we're just gonna post all decided laws on this board outside. And this is the Crucible. We try to make it look like a church or cathedral. Oh, and don't mind the cows. Anyway, when you step inside, this is what you see. Poor guys. Anyway, this building acts as a church and a courthouse. We will be using it for church every so often, and I'm the priest, so yeah. And I bet you're wondering what we're going to be worshiping. Well, that is what we'll be worshiping. His name is the Funky Little Dude. We'll meet here every like Sunday in real time, or maybe it'll be like every 10 Minecraft days or something like that. And back here is where me and a couple other people will manage it. One of my friends will be the judge, and he's been writing laws for the Crucible here. Now, these are what we'll be using during court and for like announcements. This is for the beginning of court. This is declaration of war. This is when we are announcing an execution. This is when someone is guilty. This is when someone's not guilty. We don't really talk about these two. Anyway, you'll hear what they are when we use them. Over here is the archive of accords. We're just basically gonna keep like stuff that happens in there. For example, there could be treaties between two groups / parties, or they could declare war. And a rule we decided is that if two parties / like clans or groups want to go to war and like break each other's stuff and kill each other and stuff, they have to come to the Crucible and make it official, like with the judge and stuff. And when they make these declarations, only the two parties can grief and hurt each other. They can't hurt other people unless other people get involved on purpose. There's one last thing in here. This is where we keep the King's Crown and Guard Sword. First, I will note that netherite is banned on this SMP. Netherite tools and armor. You can use the netherite for trims and like display netherite stuff, I guess, but you may not use any of it because 1, diamond armor looks better. That's just an opinion, but 2, if people are all like maxed out and stacked, that's when SMPs can tend to die. Except for ones like Dream SMP, but we're not gonna do stupid lore and stuff. But anyway, in here is a golden helmet and netherite sword. This is the only netherite sword that can be used on the server. The purpose of this sword is to give the holder certain specs that they can that they must use to protect the king who gets this crown. 2 layers of hearts, and I think a little bit of speed. The crown is Prot 6, Respiration 3, and Thorns 3. Anyway, that's mostly it for the Crucible. I will mention for the church that I'm going to be writing a book. This book is basically our holy text. It's called The Funkle. It pretty much covers the origins of the Funky Little Dude, and I'll be writing a new book / chapter for every single church meeting. So every time we have one of those, I'll have something new to read, and the story will continue. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the Crucible. Me and my friends are pretty proud of how this turned out. We spent a while building it. Yeah, that's mostly it. Now, I will mention, though this looks good without shaders or anything, I'm considering turning on shaders while I record. I can show what they look like. My PC already started blasting its fans. Anyway, this is how it looks. It's pretty dang bright. I wonder if maybe I could turn down the bloom or something, or just the brightness. I'm not sure, but this is how it looks with shaders. I mean, it looks pretty good. And at night, all of this looks awesome. Like, really, it looks awesome. And the Crucible looks honestly pretty terrifying, but it's so awesome. This is how it looks just entering the Crucible. Like, look at that. It's wild. The chairs are a little dim, but I think it's lit up enough that we'd be able to see. So if anyone actually watches this, I think you should comment your opinion on whether I should use shaders or not. I mean, it looks cool. This is how rain looks. I don't know why it's like broken with certain blocks. Like, look at the Crucible. You can see parts where the rain is not like going through on my screen. But I mean, this looks cool, right? It might be a little bit hard to see. I could always turn the rain down a bit, I'm sure, or make it less flashy and stuff. But yeah, this looks really cool at night. But anyway, that's pretty much it. And we will likely build a community storage, like hut or building here, where it'll just have like a lot of chests where people can just throw their stuff in if they want and take what they need, give what they don't need. Hopefully people wouldn't grief it, but I think that'd be pretty useful. Now, important thing to note, everything in this whole area, all this flat land, it's part of the capital. That's what we're calling this area. And the spawn is right in the middle of the plaza. So this is basically just the spawn hub, and people are not able to grief around here. They cannot grief or anything, or build or anything, because if they do, they will be breaking laws. So at the moment, I'm pretty sure the SMP will be starting Friday afternoon or evening. So if anyone wants to join, you should go to the comments or description and join the Discord. It would be preferable if you had a mic, because we will be using proximity chat. But if you don't have a mic, that's okay. But you have to make sure to, talk and chat a bit. Don't be boring. This SMP is, like, meant to be entertaining and stuff for YouTube. But, I mean, we also are just having fun. I mean, yeah, see, it doesn't look too bad with the normal colors and stuff. But, oh, wait, quick note. The world border is set to, like, 2,000 or something. Or 1,000, I'm not sure. Which, really, it's pretty big. It's not really going to be impactful. Though it may make getting to the end impossible, but I was thinking that later on in the SMP, at a certain point, I'll find somewhere to put the end portal when the time comes. Although Elytra will probably be banned. Cry about it. Anyway, that's pretty much it, and I hope that if you don't join, you'll at least watch some of the videos, or at least check them out, although I'm sure no one's even gonna watch this video, but it's whatever, I have like 10, maybe 10 people that I know will probably play, or less. It'd be nice to have like more, but we can always make additions later on in the series. So if you ever want to join, just join the Discord or leave a comment. Anyway, pretty sure that's everything. So bye.